Hey guys and gals, what's up? And welcome to the first episode of the Wind and Wrenches MotoVlogs. Like I said, welcome to the MotoVlog. This is going to be the first time that me and Craig have done a MotoVlog. Reason why we are starting to motovlog, well, the reason why I'm starting motovlog, and I'll probably, swap helmets or something, or whenever Craig can get a Senna, we can do dual vlogs. But the reason I started motovlogging, one, is for security. Out here in San Diego, which is where we are, we're in the San Diego County, that California drivers are, I gotta watch what I say, not the best drivers. They don't seem to watch out for other drivers, and definitely not watch out for motorcycles. That's one thing you gotta do. One thing that I've learned from being out here in San Diego and riding is that riding out here is much more of a defensive riding than offensive riding. So you gotta be able to watch out and be more alert of what is going on. The second reason that I started motovlogging is for you guys. Right now our 14 subscribers that we do have. That's our second reason. We wanted to create more content for the channel. We have content for the channel, but it seemed to slow down. One, because of our work schedules, and two, because we're out of parts. We had parts when we first started the channel. We had parts for the bikes, and we had plans for them. We're like, hell yeah, let's start a YouTube channel, start doing stuff. Well, we started making parts and started doing videos, or not making parts, but getting parts and started doing videos and stuff, and we have content, right? Well, then when the first of the month rolls around, everybody's gonna pay rent, the parts slow down, all that good stuff. So we kind of, not necessarily ran out of parts, but kind of slowed down on the content. Well, also because of our work schedules. Craig's work schedule can change up every once in a while, and since I'm in the Navy, when we first started the channel, I was on the boat, and my schedule was a little crazy. Didn't know when I'd be getting off work, didn't know I'd go in at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, then didn't know when I'd be getting off work. So the time for videos and editing and all that stuff, including like underways and all that stuff, it just didn't work out. But now I'm on shore duty, so the time I should have for YouTube and the content should go up a little more. So my goal is right now, first starting out, I'm going to try and put out, I ride every day. So riding every day, living in Southern California is awesome, and being able to ride every day is awesome. I ride every day, so I was like, should start doing motovlogs. Actually, my wife came up with the idea. We were watching, and I might mention people a lot in the vlogs. That's only because that's who I watch, and that's who I got inspiration from to do motovlogs. We were watching Blockhead one time, and I watch Blockhead on the regular pretty much. So we were watching Blockhead, and watching Blockhead, my wife was like, oh, you can do this. You got a GoPro. You can do motovlogs. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I can do this. I can create more content for the channel. So started looking into it, started doing more research, and was able to get the mounts and stuff for the helmet, and found an easy way to record via the Senna audio pack and be able to create content for the channel. So that's the second reason I started motovlogging, create more content for the channel. So that's what we started doing. That's what I started doing. So yeah, other than that, this video hopefully create some good, be able to create some good content for the channel and be able to go from there. Now I know one of the things that I noticed with MotoVlogs is to have a subject to talk about. There are some people that have a loyal following for their YouTube channels, and they don't necessarily have to have a subject to create content. Well, I wanted, since we only have a few subscribers right now, hopefully we can get more. I wanted to have some subjects to talk about. Now, I do have some subjects lined up to be able to talk about, so that's what I'm going to do. This first one, like I'm recording today, is just overview of saying, hey, you know, just get my foot in the door pretty much. And hey, I'm motovlogging now, and this is who we are, this is what we do. Now, going off of content and stuff, we will still be doing, if you watch our few other videos that we have, we will still be doing install videos and stuff like that. I do have new levers coming, so I will be doing a install video on those. So we still will be having the install videos and the customized videos that we previously made before. Now, disclaimer, we're not motorcycle mechanics. We are what they call YouTube mechanics. If we don't know how to do it, we look it up. And if we can't find it on the internet how to do it, I still will dive into it and try and figure out how to do it. So not a big deal. I'm pretty mechanical savvy, I guess you could say, with motorcycles and stuff. Back home, I got a 78 78 Suzuki GS 550 that me and a buddy of mine helped me. We stripped it down, cleared the bare frame, repainted the whole frame, redid the whole bike from the ground up. The only thing we didn't really do is break into the motor, because we didn't really need to. It's still a good running bike, and we didn't need to break into the motor or anything to do any upgrades. So, but I did break it, clear down the bare frame, and redo the whole thing. So that is, I'm pretty good at coming up with solutions pretty quick, and pretty good with bikes. Other than that, I mean, you can watch our previous videos of stuff that we've done to the bikes. The two bikes that we do have right now. First bike, I'll just go off the one I'm riding right now. This is a 2013 Victory Cross Country. Her name is Scarlett. It was completely stock when I rode it. Completely stock. The officer I bought it off of on the ship, he was the original owner of it. I am the second owner. So it had 7,000 miles on it when I bought it, and now I'm up to, well, in 50 more miles, I'll be at 20,000 miles. So in the less than the year that I've owned it, I put, what's that, almost 13,000 miles on it. Well, it will be 13,000 miles on it. And less than the year that I've owned it. So, like I said, living in SoCal gives you the opportunity to be able to ride every day. And that's what I do. I ride every day, either back and forth to work, to the grocery store, wherever we pretty much need to go. Anytime we need to go, we go on the bike. Craig's bike, it's a 98 Sportster XL 1200. He bought it off of a friend, got a good deal on it, bought off of them, and then we started customizing it. Now in the end, he wants to eventually pull the motor stuff out of it and put it into a hardtail frame, which eventually he will get there. Rather I'm still stationed here or not, but he will get there. I mean, that's what he wants to do, that's what he's going to do. He wants to put a hardtail. He wants to make it into a hardtail. So now, ooh, look at the pretty house. Good paint job, man. Stripes and everything. So I'm going to take a break for the video here for a minute because I'm not allowed to film on base. So I will be right back. And now we're back. Where did I leave off? Oh, the bikes. So yeah, those are the bikes, and that is pretty much the channel. Like I said, this first video is just the intro video to our MotoVlog, and hopefully y'all like it. There will be more to come. Like I said, I ride every day, so I don't have a problem with MotoVlog or anything. And usually I don't necessarily talk to myself, which I'm not, like Blockhead said, I'm not talking to myself right now, I'm talking to you guys. So, but don't have a problem talking to myself. It's just, you know, making sure that I have a subject to talk about when I am motovlogging. So yeah, other than that, I mean, I think that's probably pretty much it for the first video. Oh, you might see me every once in a while checking the mirror. You might see me tilt my head towards the mirror. That is to ensure that my camera is still recording. When the card gets full, I do have a 64 gig card in here, but I had a 16 gig card, and when the 16 gig card got full, it recorded for like 5 or 10 seconds and it would stop. So I made sure I put a bigger card in here now, so I can make sure I get enough content, or make sure I get enough room to be able to record the videos. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, just heading home now. Just got off base, so heading home now. I just got off work, and yeah. What else? Like I previously said, I do have subjects to talk about. Some of the subjects I'll be talking about the bikes. I'll be doing videos. You see the bikes in the videos, but we haven't really went over. I've been wanting to make a couple videos of one over just the bikes, like just going over Scarlet, which is my bike, everything I've done to it so far, everything I plan on doing to it, and the same thing with Craig's bike Annabelle, going over what we've done to it and what his plans are for the future to do to it. Come on, light. But the bikes, yes, I definitely want to do videos over those. I know another video I was thinking about doing is the differences of riding here in California and the difference between here in California and the difference in Midwest riding. So that's another subject I could talk about. Another subject, it'll probably be pretty short, lane splitting. I know California right now, I'm pretty sure right now California is the only state which allows you to lane split on a bike, which lane splitting I thought I would never do, but I do it all the time. But going over a lane splitting video and then going probably that same video, maybe doing incorporating traffic, like how heavy traffic can be around here, and what was it? Some of the other subjects. I found some new razors that I love to death. I love these razors. I've only used it a couple times, but I found some razors, you know, just different subjects to talk about, you know. And some days it may just be, just random subjects. Something that popped in my head I want to talk about. Talk about the motorcycle club that I'm in. Talk about dual vlogs. The president of my club that I'm in, he started vlogging recently too, and maybe trying to do a dual vlog with him, you know, Q&A section with him, or just a dual vlog with him, and hopefully, depending on how we can do it or how we can figure it out, having Craig do a moto vlog, having him ride around and just talk about stuff, like just try to switch it up a little bit, trying to talk about some subjects that I don't see a whole lot of people talk about, or just stuff like that. Just anything that pops in my head, really. I got a notebook in my bag that I use to write down subjects in, and also use to just put whatever I need to put down in. So it's nice just to have a notepad that you can just write stuff down in, because you never know when you're going to need one. Other than that, I think that's the video. I'll call it right there. And make sure, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Next to the subscribe button, go ahead and hit the bell icon. Bell icon lets you know when I upload a new video. So, trying to be thinking of outros lately, and I think the outro I'm going to go with is the same outro I use for the other videos. Is make sure you ride safe out there and keep the shiny side up.